Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm out here in the garage. Just got done with work. I'm going to clean this Gearson MC P35 Ops that I just released the range report on today. And it's raining outside. I got the garage open. I absolutely love the rain. I'm originally from Florida, and I can tell you, living here in Texas, it doesn't rain enough, and I sure miss the rain. So I like to listen to it, and I like the fact it's cloudy and overcast. It's cool, not too hot, not too cold. It's great. And so I just have that going on in the background. So you might hear a little bit of thunder because we have a little bit of a thunderstorm going on. But anyway, I wanted to make a video to ask your opinion on something and to ask if you guys think I am unreasonable. And I'll explain what I mean. So I have had an issue with a company, and maybe it's not really an issue because their customer service has been pretty good. They've been very responsive and fast when I talk to them. But the company in question is a company maybe you know or maybe you have worked with. It's called GrabAGun. Now, I have a few personal, I'll call them boycotts of companies. Now, I don't, advertise it. I don't say, hey, don't shop here. I let you guys decide what you want to do with your own money. Like, for example, Dick's Sporting Goods. I will never spend a dime at Dick's Sporting Goods because of their essential hatred of the Second Amendment and, people that own guns. You guys know about all the stuff when it comes to the sale of, semi-automatic rifles and all that kind of stuff. And the CEO of that company is very anti-gun. So I don't care if they have the best deal on ammunition. I will never, ever shop there. Well, there's another company that some people have told me to avoid, and I've had some friends that have had positive experiences with them, and they're based here in Texas. In fact, they're based here in North Texas. It's GrabAGun, okay? They're a big online retailer, and essentially they're kind of an aggregate site where you can go and buy a gun, and they ship it to your local FFL. Sometimes they're good deals, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they just have stuff that is out of stock everywhere else. And because they're located here in the North Texas area, I kind of watch their site from time to time for guns that I'm looking for, and most of the time they've been out of stock, and when they do come into stock, when I go and try to buy them, they're out of stock by the time I buy it because so many people are on that wait list that I just can't get to it fast enough. And I kind of thought, if I buy something from them while they're local, I can just go pick it up. It's, worth paying the sales tax and all that, and maybe paying a little bit more because it's local and I can have it today. Well, last Friday, no, not Friday, it was last Wednesday, because is when it was. I got a notification that the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 327 TRR8 revolver that I had been wanting really bad for a long time came into stock. And so I quickly bought it. And I was able to get it before it sold out. So I got one from them. I bought it, paid the credit card and all that. And I got an email saying in 2 days we'll have it because I was going to have it shipped to their location. Well, I thought they had it here in North Texas. But apparently, one of the things they don't tell you is when you buy it, they don't have the firearms on site. They have it in some warehouse network, and the closest warehouse they have is in Louisiana. So I don't know how that works. But anyway, I ordered it, and I got an email saying, hey, we'll have it in about 2 business days. So Friday. Okay. So I go down there Friday, and it's not there. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to send you a notification when it gets in. Okay, that's fine. My bad. I didn't know. So probably Monday then, I guess, if I was supposed to be there on Friday, maybe UPS, FedEx was slow or whatever, Monday rolls around, Tuesday rolls around, Wednesday rolls around, and so now we're on like the 5th business day, a week from the time I bought it, and I messaged them through their customer service portal, and I got a very fast response, so I'm very happy with that. I mean, they were right on it. I said, hey, this was supposed to be like a 2 business day thing. It said according to your website. I'm just curious, the order says it hasn't shipped yet. I just want to make sure that you guys got it, or if there's any problems, I can help fix it, and so forth. And they said, oh no, there's no problems. You'll just get a notification when it comes in. And they gave me the same thing. Oh yeah, we don't keep the guns on site. They're in a warehouse. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait a couple of days. And so I waited a few more days, and today's Friday, and I still didn't have any notification. I checked my, login or my account through them, and it still shows order received is what it says. So I messaged them like, hey, is this thing going to ship anytime soon? And the answer I got is no. Like, they just ship it whenever they want. And so I started looking online and see if there's any other complaints that people had about GrabAGun. And it turns out this is a pretty common problem. That it seems like some people have a good time with them, that they get their guns shipped lickety-split, and then other people do not. And there's no rhyme or reason, and they just don't ship them. So I found some other people that had orders currently that have been waiting 3 weeks. Now, they got my money, and that revolver was not cheap. So I was kind of miffed, like, hey, I spent this money. You said it was an in-stock item, and it's going to be there in 2 business days. And of course, I am reasonable. Come on. I mean, I know how the game is played. You're busy. I get it. I'll give you 3 days to ship it out. You got to get the order, make sure everything's going through. Box it up. UPS picks it up. Maybe the next day after you box it up, and then it takes a couple days, and so forth. I'm reasonable. But come on. We're at like 7 business days, and you still haven't shipped it? So I said, I want to cancel my order. And to their credit, they canceled it immediately and are going to give me a full refund. But it looks like what other people say about GrabAGun is real. Now, my next door neighbor has actually had a very positive experience with them. He's bought a couple of Tika rifles. I got to get some more gun cleaning stuff. But he's had some positive experiences with them. And so it's one of the reasons why I wanted to try them out. But I've seen other YouTubers and other people talk about them, and they've had a negative experience. So it looks like that's what I had. And not necessarily negative from the standpoint of they didn't fulfill the order or whatever. It just seems like they're just in no rush to get you your stuff. And I would understand if there was like a big crunch going on right now. Like if it was a time where guns are just flying off the shelves, but they're not. And it just seems like they would want to be on top of that, And so they have a lot of my money, and they have no shipping, and nobody can tell me when they're going to ship. I mean, if they could have told me in the email response, hey, listen, we're about 7 days behind right now because of logistics or whatever. It's like, okay, that's fine. Just let me know. But will you just get the email of, we'll just email you when it's in? Well, it hasn't even shipped yet. You said it was an in-stock item. I see that even since I bought it, it's come in stock again. So you guys obviously have more. Why aren't these going out the door? So I was very, very disappointed with them. But anyway, I was just curious if you guys think that I am unreasonable by canceling my order after a week and a half, and it was supposed to be an in-stock item to a store that is based here in North Texas, and they don't have it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was very nice to them. I thanked them for canceling my order. They were very prompt. Their customer service, I mean, I can't fault them for their customer service. They were polite to me when I wanted to cancel. They canceled immediately. They responded to all my questions quickly, but I was just like, I'm tired of waiting. I can go on Gunbroker, and I can find the same gun now. It seems to be in stock at a number of different places for actually a better price. But I was willing to pay that higher price because I thought I was going to get it faster. And so I'm kind of disappointed with them. So what do you guys think? Was I unreasonable? I bought a gun on Wednesday online, paid for it. It was supposed to be shipped to their own store. So it's like with their own network. It's not like it was going to a different FFL. It was going to their own store, which I can't believe that they have a storefront and they store the guns they sell at a different location, out of state. That makes no sense. But then after 7 business days, they still hadn't shipped it. And man, it's raining hard. I love that. So anyway, let me know. Am I unreasonable? I'm curious to see if you guys think I am. I'm sure some people will say I'm not, some people will say I am, but I'm curious of your thoughts and what you think if you've had any experiences with GrabAGun. So let me know, and I just thought I would see what you guys had to say. So, as always, thanks for listening to me ramble and complain, and thanks for watching.